But yeah, my daughter, I love her to death. She's actually a really great human, but I worry about her a lot. Like, the landscape of the world is very different. You know what I mean? And she's black and gay and a woman. Whew, that's a lot on one person's shoulders, you know what I mean? And so I'll never forget, me and my husband sat down and we're like, how can we raise her to guarantee her future? You know, like, what can we do? So we sat, we talked about it, and we decided to raise her Caucasian, because I feel like... I feel like that would give her the best shot, you know what I mean? And you guys may not know this, you have them here, but have you ever been to one of the training facilities for that? No? You've never been to one? No one in here has ever been to brunch. Nobody has ever been to a brunch? Come on, brunch is just build a basic white bitch workshop. That's all it is. Just with mimosas, that's it. And I took her to one of those like upscale hoity-toity spots in DC, you know, where like all the asshole, what do you do, Brent? What do you do, Chad? I'm a lobbyist. I'm a master of the universe. You know, one of those spots. And here's the thing I'll never forget. We sit down, and the waiter says the most disrespectful thing to me I'd ever heard at a brunch. He looks me in the face, and he says, "What would you like to drink?" Bitch, I'm a professional, okay? Get me mimosas, the bottomless kind, whore. As far as the eye can see, just line them up, lay me down, put a funnel in my face hole, and pour. If I vomit, wipe my mouth, flip me over, and butt chug that shit. Stop playing with me. Disrespect me like that. And then he looks at my daughter, trying to treat her like an adult, and he's like, "And what will you be having, miss?" Apple cider in an artisanal glass. What a bitch. And her drink comes to the table, and it's in this beautiful, like, hand-blown glass, right? There's smoke billowing from it. There's a star anise floating in the top. There's a cinnamon stick gingerly laid across the side. And I say to her, "I don't think you're gonna like that, pumpkin. It's got a lot of spice in it." She says, "Calm down, mommy. I have a very advanced palate." I said, "Oh, well, first off, you're using the word wrong, because a palate is a thing you make on the floor at Mama's house when too many cousins come over, so fuck you and your private school education." She drinks it, loves it. We go back the next week. Waiter comes over, he's like, "I know what you want." I said, "My man, psh, up top." And he looks at my daughter, "And what will you be having, miss?" "I want a hot apple cider in an artisanal glass." Ladies and gentlemen, her drink came to the table. There was no star anise. There was no cinnamon stick. You know what there was? A problem. And she said, "Excuse me." When someone starts laughing like that and rubbing their top lip, they're about to verbally assassinate you. She said, "Excuse me, Jen." The waiter says, "I'm sorry, miss, my name is Ken." She said, "Whatever, Jennifer. I was here last week, and I ordered the same drink, and there was a star anise and a cinnamon stick in it." Do you see a star anise? Do you see a cinnamon stick? I don't think so. So what I'm gonna need you to do is get the waiter, get the waitress, get the barman, get the architect that built this piece of shit, and search it from top to freaking bottom. Find me a star anise and a cinnamon stick, and I'm gonna write a freaking letter. What? In that moment, I felt exactly how all of you good people are feeling right now. I said, "Oh my God." I did it. I freaking did it. She is gonna make an amazing white woman someday. Yeah. Just perfect. Just fantastic. I shall name her Karen. And she shall ruin everything for everyone but herself. Yeah, it was